Welcome to episode 2, man. It's episode 2 of Beyond the Game. And today we got a special guest. This special guest played track and field, or ran track and field, I should say, and has now took their adventures on to being in the barber field. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, brother? All right, guys. As we got here, this is Colby Adams. Colby Adams went to ORU, which is Oral Roberts University. Graduated with the 4-year degree. He ran track and field. He's a 2019 Summit League champion who was fighting through injuries through the time of his journey throughout his athletic career, and now he is currently transitioning to the barber lifestyle, and he's actually excelling very well in the barber lifestyle. He has 8,000 views on YouTube. So with that being said, I will tap in the description of the video any links to all his social media, so you can be able to tap in if you decide to go ahead and jump into any of his content. Hey, but coming from me, I should say, if you go to his content, make sure you ads be active. Don't just watch. But that's a different type of topic, But we're gonna jump in the, you know what I'm saying? But Kobe, what's going on with you, man? First question I got for you is starting from high school, or the transition from different locker rooms, because I know you play football, I know you play basketball. So transitioning from those locker rooms into track and field, how was it being able to fit in and get yourself noticed just like the same way you did in the first two sports?
Well, I mean, the transition was a little different because, in football and basketball, it's more like team oriented. So you got a whole bunch of people around you trying to accomplish the same thing. And in track, it's more like individual, like individualistic in a sense. So it's like I was going in there by myself. I didn't really know nobody. Nobody really knew me. So I don't know. I had to make a name for myself in a sense. I'm the new kid on the block. Like nobody really knows me. Coach vouching for me, saying I'm this, and that. And I basically got to prove myself to everyone on the team in a sense, because everyone on the team doing their own thing. It's not really like we trying to help each other, unless it's like the relay. Now the relay was a little different, but coming in the track, leaving football and basketball, going into that track space, track world. So I don't know, it's a lot different. And going to ORU, I was by myself in a sense, but I did have my roommate, that boy Jay, and that was somebody from at home, but that was literally the only person at school that I really knew. So we was always kicking it together. And that just made the transition a little smoother because I actually had somebody else on my team, like I guess on my side in a sense. So, but I ended up, getting my feet wet, meeting all the other people, realizing like my work ethic matched a lot of people's work ethic. So it's like we was able to mesh as a team, and they helped me get better, and I helped them get better. We was all pushing each other. I could say that's a little the thing that's different about track from like football and basketball. Even though we all trying to beat each other, we pushing each other to be better. In football, basketball, you got somebody you can depend on. Track, you depend on yourself. So it's like either you're gonna be at practice and so and so gonna get on your ass, or you're gonna get on their ass in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It was like a competitive edge. That's really like the transition. Like learning how to compete by yourself.
Nah, facts, it do be like that, especially when you with a group of people who are as competitive as you, or people who are even more competitive, because especially being a college athlete, man, there be days where it be like, bro, I don't feel like doing none of this. And it's not even that
Facts.
I don't want to do it because I don't like it or I don't enjoy it. It's really just because it's like the mental toll that you have. It's not even the physical part. The mental part is like some days you're here. Some days you are here, but like it took a little bit for you to even be here. But then there's some days where it's like your tank is just completely empty. So it's like if you ain't got the people around you that's able to pull you from up out of that dark space, or the people around you to be able to encourage you so you can be able to keep going. But I ain't gonna lie, this shit get hard. Like it gets hard. It gets hard. But nah, well shit, with that, how do you think the locker room encounterments, or like having to be able to fit into a group that you're not used to, how you think that helped you transition into a lifestyle of being a barber?
I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, track set me up for barbering in ways I can't even really explain. Cause, like, in track, if you do bad, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like if you run slow, that's your fault. Like you can't blame nobody. Like say in football, touchdown happens, but you in cover three or you in cover two. So you supposed to be in the flats. Safety's supposed to be over the top. But they can't blame the corner because the corner was in the flats. You know what I'm saying? That's the safety's job. That like But in track, it's like, bro, if somebody beats you, that's your fault. I applied that to barbering. Like, if I fail, it's my fault. If I don't put the work in, if I don't spend these hours in this chair, if I don't spend these hours in the shop, if I don't put my work out there, how will I ever get discovered? Like, it's the same way with track. Like, you don't, I don't know, work your ass off every single day and put the work in. How are you ever gonna beat the person next to you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's really
Facts.
how I applied it to barbering. And I don't know. The proof is in the pudding, bro. You can just see my business. Like,
Nah, facts. Consistency beats everything.
yeah.
Especially and for all the let me all right. For all the young athletes who's probably watching this, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you even a kid. Hey bro, consistency beats a lot of things. Like even if you're not as skillful as the person next to you or in front of you or even behind you, or maybe you're not as athletic, that consistency will beat them in moments where they're not being consistent or they're not being that person that's better than you. I'm telling you. And the person that's more consistent is the person that's more reliable. So nah, that's definitely a fact. When it comes to barbering, right? Like, how do you think your competitiveness in terms of sports, how do you think that helps you in the terms of the field of being the best barber that you can be?
Like I hate being like, cause I'm real humble, bro. Like I'm stupid humble. But like when I'm by myself, bro, I look at myself in the mirror every day and be like, bro, you're him. Like you're him. Like you're the best barber in Dallas. You're the best barber in Texas. Best barber in the nation. I might not be that, but I'm telling myself that every single day. Like just I don't know. You got to be delusional. Fake it till you make it. Like I tell myself this stuff every single day. Like I look at myself and just be like, bro, you the best. The best. It's like even if I'm not the best yet, or if I'm not the best right now, I'm working every single day to get to that. You know what I'm saying? To where that is my reality. It's like slowly but surely, I'm stacking the days. It's just like being an athlete. You work every single day to be the best. Like I don't know, like back when I was running track, I wanted to be the best. Like I was like, man, I'm tired of losing, bro. Like so, I was working. When everyone else was asleep, I'm working. Like same thing with barbering. When people going to sleep, how do you have time to edit? How do you have time to make content? Y'all in the bed sleeping or y'all scrolling on your phone. Instead of me scrolling, I'm editing. I'm trying to figure out ways to better my craft. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the small things lead, like, make the big picture. People see the big picture and expect like a broad answer. It's like it's really the small things you do every single day. Oh no, that's really like I guess that competitive eggs, like how many small things can I do better than you to get a bigger picture than you? Like in a
Nah,
sense.
facts, facts,
Yeah,
facts.
bro.
And on that does help. I mean, that does not help, but from sports it does help because with sports I feel as though it's more. I'm not gonna say embarrassing, but you feel more embarrassed because it's something that you do every day, and you do it, and people watch and only expect high performances. So like, even if you mess
Exactly.
up, nobody cares. You didn't do what I seen you do
Exactly.
on Instagram, or you didn't do what I seen you do on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, you're not what you portray. As far as when we jump off in the real world, like especially with me coaching, like I've made mistakes, but at the same time though, it's not. It doesn't feel so daunting like it does when you was an athlete. Like when you was an athlete, like you go to sleep every day thinking about that last performance. Like it's just like every day until you're able to do something about it. As far as in the real world, bro, I'm gonna be so honest. Like it's just the next time you do it different. Like it's not,
Literally.
it's not, it's not really as big as like a mental like grab on you. You know what I'm saying? It's really just as long as you have the mindset to keep your feet moving, you straight. You straight.
Yeah, just keep going. That's
Athletically,
all it is.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You feel like the world's dropping on you. Like you feel like a tons on your shoulder. Uh, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. That is a fact
Fact.
right there. A pure fact. But all right, so how do you, or not how, but has there been any clients that reminded you of former teammates or competitors?
Oh yeah, nah, all the time. Like, okay, so I charge $60, $70 for haircuts, right? So I get a lot of clients that, they can afford my haircuts if that makes sense. So just seeing the way that they think and the way that they act whenever it comes to money, then the game that they put me on, you can tell, okay, they were a former athlete. Or they'll see that I ran track and they'd be like, hey man, I used to run track too, this and this and that. Or they'd be like, oh, I played football. And me and some of my old teammates, da 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 da. he came up with this idea to do this and this and that. And it's like you seeing the money flow in, you seeing all of this, like, but I definitely see my teammates because like I remember how hard everyone was working. And just to see like the clients that I get, they have the money to afford my haircut, and then they work hard every single day. Or they come in, some of these people come in every single week. And in my head, I'm like, bro, how do you afford this? But it's like they work every single day. And then, they can like, I don't know, resonate with me because I'm working every single day. They like, bro, I love that you be working, bro. That's why I invest in you. Like, and it's crazy to see, like, that was literally my teammates. They're like, dang, bro, you be going hard in the weight room. Even though I was a past football player. So it's like I took the weight room a little more serious and track niggas. My bad. I don't know if I can say the N-word on here, but
Nah, you good, man. You good. You good.
but yeah, like, track people, they more like lean and they like, they springy, like more than like, strong. And I was in the weight room in football, so it's like they saw how serious I took that. So they helped me, I guess, apply that to like sprinting and like coming out the blocks and form work, all that other stuff that I was lacking in because I excelled in the weight room and they needed help in the weight room. We was all like helping each other. It's like seeing the clients that I get, they be trying to put me on game, telling me about like cryptos to invest in or certain business avenues, ventures I should, look into. Like I cut a millionaire last week. They told me I should go to the golf course. Just because I'm young and I'm a new face, they all gonna be coming up to me. Hey bro, who are you? What do you do? And all these people are millionaires or people that go to play golf, they got money. I was like, I'm thinking about, shoot, hey, I might as well go to this golf course, take this advice this millionaire told me to do. And he said, those are high ticket clients right there. Just because you young and they listen to your mindset, they gonna want to sit in your chair. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Nah, that's beautiful. Hey, another thing for any athlete watch right now. Learn how to play golf. Actually, you ain't even gotta learn how to do that. Oh, almost cut, but go to the golf course. I don't care if you don't know how to play; they'll teach you how to play. The thing is, the people who go play golf are the wealthiest people. Golf is a rich person's sport or a rich man's sport. Let me say that. That in baseball, but baseball is not something that you just go out just to be. You don't But I'm saying in terms of just going and you want to get an experience, go to a golf course. It'll probably change your life. And I ain't saying it's gonna change your life the first time, maybe not even the second time. But those people that go to that golf course, when they just continue to see, somebody's gonna ask you something. And the thing about life that sports kind of keep you in a box with because you're not really thinking about it too much. It only takes one person. One person. Remind yourself that. Especially when you get the feeling like you balling up and stuff like that. It only takes one person. So if you got to connect with a bunch of people, that's cool. Tell them bunch of people to lead you to that one person. Because life is about connections. Especially when it comes to in the sports world. A lot of y'all, that's how y'all got to y'all schools that y'all went to. If you transfer like me, like I never was in the portal and just sitting there like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Nah. You know why? Because I have people. It's either a coach that I've had before that wants me back. You know why? Because I kept the good connection. But if you ruin the connection that you have with the people that you feel me that you encounter, there's gonna be a moment in your life where you need them for that one time and you can't even have it because what you did in the past. So that's one to take. With you. Damn. Okay, shit, I'm in there. But nah. Hey, if you had to give advice to your younger self on, let's go to athlete route. Athlete wise, if you had to talk to your younger self, what would you tell yourself to do different?
Oh man, that's crazy. It's like looking back now, like I didn't understand what I was working for, if that makes sense. Like I would work out with more intent as opposed to just working out to work out. Like I would go back and tell myself, like, 'cause I used to work out a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. Then my dad, he used to force me to work out. And it's like I can't say it didn't pay off because look, I went to school. School paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like school was paid for it. So it's like that investment my dad put in me definitely paid off. But I would go back and work out with more intent. I would study. Like I would go. I don't know. Like what advice would I give myself? I'll tell myself keep going, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like just like study the people you want to be like. Try to get into their mind. See what they do on a day to day basis versus just watching their highlights watching their training clips. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do these people live their lives? What do they do in the morning? Model my life after a successful person and follow that script until it becomes my reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, model my workouts after them, model what I eat after them, model my training after them. Like somebody I want to be just like, or I feel like I could be better than, model like Jalen Ramsey. I used to love Jalen Ramsey back in the day. I would literally, all right, what time does he wake up in the morning? All right, okay, I would internalize that and be like, all right, that's what I got to do. I got to wake up early or do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, with I think that when we're younger, there's a lot of things that is funny that's not funny. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I kind of noticed that with being a teacher, like dealing with these kids, a lot of things that they laugh at, or a lot of things that they try to not do because they think it's not cool, is actually what you like. If I was you, I would do it. Like I don't care what he say, what she say, what he talking about. If I was you, I would do it, and I would do it now, so that way you become used to it. You know what I'm saying? And
X.
I think that a number one thing that a lot of people would say if they could talk to their younger self is what you just said: to move with intent. You got to realize that everything that you do, literally everything that you do, will come back to you in some type of way, form, or fashion. Especially when it comes to your training habits, because there'll be moments in the game or hell, moments in the scrimmage, practice, say your scouts in front of you, or there's coaches that you think are important. You feel me? They're in front of you. You have to be able to maneuver. Like you have to be able. Your body has to be able to take yourself to the places that you need to be in order to make yourself showcase the skills and talents and the abilities that you do have. Uh, I just really, I really agree with what you just said. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The
Yeah.
intent and to be able to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and when you need to do it, and all that is very important. And that's something that younger kids, if you don't have the, I'm not gonna say if you don't have the correct guidance, because personally, my parent guidance was correct. Your parents' guidance was correct, but there's certain moments where it's like, maybe nobody did tell you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably did tell you, but you probably were too immature in the brain to really appeal to what they're saying. It really just went through one ear and not the other. Or maybe you did retain it, but you didn't really pursue it. Like, you didn't actually put action behind it to make what they're telling you come into fruition. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to believe and trust the things they're telling you.
Yeah.
But I feel as though there's just a teenager thing. That's probably just a kid thing. Too strong minded. You feel like you know it all, or you feel like your way is better, which is actually something that I'm actually going through right now as a grown man. So let's talk about it. But nah. Uh, all right. So what advice would you give a college athlete who is trying to figure out what they're trying to do outside of their sport after they done graduated? Let's say they're graduated, they don't know what's I said there. Let's say that they graduated and they don't know what to do right now. They don't know how to get into what they love, or they don't even know what they love. You know what I'm saying? Because they've always been doing one thing. What would you tell them mentally and the physical things that they should do to be able to get this up back in the flow?
That's a good question. That's a great question. Cause like my situation might be a little different because I started cutting hair while I was in college, so I kind of had it made up in my mind. Oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Like if taking cutting hair out the picture, what would I have been thinking by the time I got to graduation? Like, and what am I finna do? Like, to be honest, bro, you really gotta talk to people. 'Cause, a lot of people don't talk to people, or social media done took talking in person one on ones, or small talk is looked down upon. Like nobody want to small talk no more. You know what I'm saying? Whole time small talk open up doors. Like don't be scared to talk to people that don't look like you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to talk to people that aren't athletes. Don't be scared to talk to people that you might think is a nerd or something. You know what I'm saying? Whole time these are future millionaires in your face. You already in school. Like it's your senior year. You trying to figure out what you finna do once you get out. I would just start talking to each and every person I see. Like, hey man, what you plan on doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone's gonna be in the same boat as you. We all finna graduate. We all trying to figure out what's the next step. Most people might already have that next step in line. It's like it'll give you ideas. You know what I'm saying? Or get in touch with your professors. Like I said, just talk. Like you gotta open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. I live by
Go
that
to
to this day.
events as well. Go to events. Go to any campus event. school event, pop ups, all that. Just talk to people for no reason. Go in the caf and start a conversation. Like it don't even matter.
It's like they gonna put you on. I promise. Like, bro, 9 times out of 10, you just opening your mouth, being nice to somebody. Okay, so what if they feel annoyed? But I remember my mom used to tell me, "Be annoying till you get what you want." I was like, wow. Like, look at them annoying people. They always get what they want. Like a little kid, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? Bro, here. God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get out my face. They got what they wanted. It was being annoying.
Nah, facts, facts. Being a gnat. Let's say that. Be a gnat. Don't get away. I don't care how many times you swipe away. I don't care how many times you tell me no. I don't care about none of that. I want to show. I'm about to show you that I truly give a damn about whatever I am. I mean, whatever I'm presenting to you. I don't even give a damn if I'm presenting my name. You just won't listen to me. I want you to remember my name because there's gonna be something that pops up. You feel me? And when it pops up and they ask you, "Hey, do you know anybody?" There's gonna be a name that's ringing in your head, and it ain't even about. You don't even know if I can do the job or not. You don't. You really don't. But you just know for a fact. Somebody asks you, "Hey, do you know?" And you just said my name just because that's the only name that keeps running through your head. You can't even say no other name because it's the only thing you think about. And it's like I know there's some athletes like me myself, you know what I'm saying, who was very introverted. I really didn't really talk too much. I'll say like to my teammates and stuff like that. Well, you know me, you've been my teammate before. Like I'm goofy. Be around me, we play around. You know what I'm saying, have fun, joke, cool. Probably ain't gonna never stop laughing. That's to you though. Like that's I think my problem was, you feel me, I needed to be able to vocalize myself and be able to talk to people, you know what I'm saying, be able to express myself so people can actually see who I really am for real. Cause I'm somebody way different behind the helmet. You know what I'm saying? Behind the helmet I'm aggressive, I'm violent, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for contact or I'm just looking for problems. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not running around like a crash dummy. But though, like I am looking for problems. Compared to me outside of the helmet, I'm very chill. I'm laid back. I don't do too much, man. I don't even talk to people for real. I barely leave the house. I play the game, man. I do what I got to do, bro, and I sleep and repeat. I don't really do much. I'm not really as hype as what you might see on the field or something like that. I don't have all that energy. I'm not gonna lie. But now being outside of, let's say, being outside of the sport or being outside of athletics, I not even kinda. You got no choice but to change. Because the people in the workforce don't care about your accolades. They don't care about what you did in college. They don't care about none of that. It's can you get the job done, yes or no? Because if you can't, we have somebody else that applied.
Man, all that athlete stuff don't exist no more.
Don't even
It
exist no
don't
more,
exist.
bro. But nah. Well, man. Well, well. Is there anything? Is there anything else you want to say? Is there anything you want to ask me?
Well, I mean, now that you transitioned to like, training and being a teacher, how do you approach kids? What is your
Um.
approach like whenever it comes to like children? Because most kids need guidance. They looking at you like big bro, or in some kids' cases, you might be a father figure. You might not see yourself as that, but you can't control what label these kids give you. Like, how do you approach like children?
The way I approach children is definitely, it's in a way. First, I make them relate. In the terms, I not even in the terms, but I've definitely quickly realized these kids nowadays in this generation, they'll definitely listen to you if they know that you can do what you telling them to do. These kids now is definitely kind of a little bit more hard headed, and I ain't gonna fake it. So with the ability to be able to, what I'm saying, still be cool, still be chill, even with the way I dress. I don't dress like them, but I still dress close to them if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Kids still look at my shoes. I'm like, oh, Coach B, you know what I'm saying? Shoes. So just off the rip like that, they already appeal to me. And then once they get into the point to where it's like, all right, let's say you meet me with training or you meet me as a coach now. So the teacher part is out the way because the teacher part, as long as I can get them to appeal to me, it's easy to control the room. They're not hard headed. They don't really do too much rowdy things because they know what the rules is. As far as coaching or as far as sports, I'm way more chiller than teaching, but it's more stern with my words. You know what I'm saying? So there's no more. It's not really us playing and joking and all that. It's really more so like Coach B said something, so let's do it. Let's do it. But we're gonna have fun while we do it though, as long as you do what I said. And then just to answer the other part of your question, when you was like, what made me get into training and teaching? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I like helping people. Uh, I'm not really I'm not here to use you. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Because there's no point. There's no point because the moment you can't do what I need you to do, I'm gonna be upset. Like you feel me? So there's no point. There's no point even moving like that. My whole point is just to be able to see people do the things that they want to do. I realized that I got a strong mind. I also realized that I'm very disciplined. There's a lot of people that don't have that. So just for me to be able to voice myself and to be able to uplift people or enlighten people to be able to know that discipline can take them a far way. For the most part, for the people that I got in my circle, it definitely works for sure, for sure. As long as you believe in yourself, bro, it really don't matter. Like nobody cares. And not only that, you a perfect example of that. Like every day you post it and you even said it on the story. I know y'all ain't active. I don't care. I don't care. But though, I do care because it's semi high I get my bread. So I do care, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all not giving me no response to that's not gonna stop me from posting. I'm gonna post regardless. And I ain't gonna lie, you posted for what, like 3 months straight and you almost had 10 bands of subscribers on YouTube. Like stuff like that is the things that I pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that is the things that we gotta be able to give off to the people who started off just like us. Like prime example, you got that, and I got like 90 subscribers I think on YouTube. Like 98,000. I think I want to get up there. I don't want to be down
Man,
here.
keep going.
Like I want to get up there.
Keep going. That's all I can say. Keep going.
You feel me?
It's coming.
But yeah, man, nah, I
As
definitely like.
long as you keep
I
going.
love seeing kids. I love helping kids, man. Especially them taking the knowledge that I give them and they go into their games or they go into their competitions and stuff like that. And the parents give me messages of how good they did, or their coaches call me and be like, "Hey, man, I appreciate you." You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that fulfill me, bro. I'm not even really too much. All the other stuff, for all the self accomplishment, I've already did everything that I wanted to do. So what made me jump into training and stuff like that is I was ready to give off what I did to other people. I ain't gonna fake it.
I love that.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy. But nah, man, it's been a good one right here, brother. I appreciate you for coming on to the podcast, man. Everybody, this is Colby Adams, once again, 2019 Summer League champion and currently the #1 barber in the DFW. If you think I'm lying, look it up. Hey, you talking about? But nah, hey,
Right.
the link to all his, if you want to get, matter of fact, hey, tell the people where they need to go to be able to get a cut if they need a cut.
Hey, follow me on Instagram at Cole COL.BEECUTZ. Colby Cuts. And then on TikTok, it's the exact same thing, but there's an underscore. And on YouTube, the exact same thing. So all my social medias is just COLBEECUTZ, Colby Cuts. Then I got my links in my bios, or if you want to go straight to Booksy, just type in Colby Cuts on the Booksy app, and you can get in my chair. And hey, we can chop it up, have a conversation. You can pick my brain, I'm gonna pick yours. So yeah, that's how you get in contact with me.
All right, man. I appreciate you, brother, man. And as y'all see, man, I appreciate y'all for coming. And as y'all see, we got some good content right here, man. This is episode 2, and I appreciate y'all for coming. Stay tuned so y'all can be able to get episode 3. You understand me?